Now, one town in the East is working to make sure its history is not forgotten. We get a first-hand look at Oriental's Forgotten Landmarks exhibit and this week's People and Places with Pierce.
We're a town of 1,000 people and 3,000 sailboats.
There's no denying that Oriental is a beautiful place.
With the sailing, it became a big retirement community. It's the water here that draws people to retire in this small community.
But for every beauty shot, there's another that's been forgotten. A new exhibit at Oriental's History Museum is bringing them back to light.
We had 25 people in the town respond to this call to participate in the Forgotten Landmarks exhibit. You'll see abandoned houses, you'll see restored houses, you'll see stories about boats and barns, and as well as people.
Every piece in this exhibit has its own story to tell, and there's one woman who seems to know all of them, Oriental's own living treasure, Miss Faye. How does it feel for you to be called the living treasure of Oriental?
It makes me feel old. I'm 93 years old and I was born and raised in Oriental.
She was born in the Tumble Inn, which was built by Faye Bond's great uncle in 1900. It was mostly destroyed in 1933 in a hurricane.
We have so many pictures of buildings that were here years ago.
But it's the stories tied to those buildings that live on thanks to this exhibit.
Breeze Inn was a hotel right on the river. It was badly damaged in the 33 storm. Bill McCabe and his cousin came back to Oriental and fixed it up a little enough that they could open up a little dance hall. I reckon that's how I learned how to dance.
They're an important connection to our history and our culture. And it's not only a nostalgic trip, but it should also be a reminder of how important it is to preserve the man-made and natural landscapes.
A reminder that the present can sometimes be a window to the past.
We changed a lot, but it's just a wonderful place to visit and wonderful place to live.
Proof enough that sometimes a snapshot speaks louder than words. In Oriental, Pamlico County, Pierce Legion, not on your side.
Need to schedule a day to spend with Faye. Pierce is always looking for great people and places here in the East. If you have an idea, send him an email or connect with him on social media.